Welcome, race fans. We are back tonight with NORC at Myrtle Beach, folks. Yeah, 1/2 mile. Oh my God! With the Gen 6. A lot of people have never seen them run here before, but we're in for it tonight. I got Joseph Lombard in the booth with me. Welcome, Joseph.
Yeah, what's going on, Rudy?
Not much, man. This is going to be exciting in probably a lot of levels. Something we've never seen, but I think we're in for a lot of cautions here tonight.
A lot of cautions and probably a lot of impatient drivers tonight. A lot of contact for sure. So yeah, Myrtle Beach, you know, is a half-mile racetrack, very small. Yeah, don't really see the Gen 6 cars race here a lot, so you're absolutely right about that. But yeah, in for an interesting show, that's for sure.
I see Lombard Nation showing up. All right.
Yeah, I wonder if they missed me last week. It's okay if you guys didn't miss me last week, you know. It's all right.
Yeah, you were off doing something last week, but yeah, we managed. Yeah. You didn't miss a whole lot, man. It was a lot of cautions last week at Phoenix, so I don't expect it to be much better this week. But a lot of rule changes. John put dropped the hammer on a lot of people, so I don't know. We might be in for a treat here. I don't know.
Oh yeah, and I can go over the penalties that were handed out after Phoenix last week. Yeah, like I said, I tuned in for a few minutes last week just to watch some of the race, and then all of a sudden you put up the race summary. I see 15 cautions. I'm like, oh man, I have a feeling John Barry is gonna put the hammer down on the penalties. So yeah, the penalties from last week at Phoenix. Matt Hommel has been parked for one race for contact under caution. Caden Henry, 15-point penalty for wrecking himself on purpose. Anthony Emery with a 25-point penalty for contact under caution and DQing a driver. And then Femi Olat suspended for 3 races for intentional contact. So yeah, some big penalties handed out last week from Phoenix. Hopefully these guys learned a lesson from last week. Had a total of 18 cautions. Hopefully we expect a little bit better out of tonight's race.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure we will. Well, while we're at it here, let's run down through the points before we go too much further here. Coming into tonight, Justin Lisenby did take over the points lead there by 11 points over Malad Radman. So great job there by Lisenby and Radman. Cody Miller, 3rd place, 13 points back. Hunter Combs in 4th, 17 points behind the leader. Femi Olat goes to 5th. Now, you said he's penalized for 3 races, but we're going to see Femi drop a lot. Ben Nelson in 6th place, 27 points back. Daniel Falkingham in 7th. Bobby Chaney 8th. John Barry 9th. And Will Klein 10th. 39 points behind the leader. Now, a lot has changed right here in the points, and a lot more is going to change next week. So, excuse me. So, go ahead and run down through the next 10 there.
Yeah, Sean Williams is up to 11th in points. He's just 1 point behind out of the top 10 in points. Jared Darling, 12th. Then you got Anthony Emery, Robert Burrows, and Eric Hall rounding out the top 15. Jake Matheson was the biggest dropper from last week. He falls back to 16th in points. Then you got Nathan Lewis, 17th. Aaron Smith, 18th in points. Cody Griffin was the biggest mover in the point standings last week. He moves up to 19th in points. And then you got Terrell Baker in 20th in points, 63 points back from the points leader. So the points from 1st to 20th, 63-point separation, still close action. With 4 races in, we still got a long season left to go. A lot can change, especially in tonight's race.
Oh yeah, definitely. And what do you think of Malad Radman taking the fastest lap out here right now on the track, man? This is pretty crazy.
Well, what's funny is that I talked to him a few minutes ago, and he said that, you know, I told him last week I was rooting for him to win that race. He finished 3rd last week at Phoenix, and then he was just all joking around saying, he sucks. And but then I come on here, and he sets the fastest lap here at Myrtle Beach. So he's obviously got the hacks on, you know. But you know what? That's pretty cool. Hopefully, Malad, you know, he comes into this race 2nd in points. Maybe, you never know, he could pull off a win tonight. He's definitely got to stay out of trouble tonight, because a lot can happen in this race tonight.
Oh, sure. Yep. Well, don't forget to tune in later tonight here, folks, for the BA Graphics Cup Series and the RFC Xfinity Series. I believe the BA Graphics Series is at Sonoma. So that'd be really, and that's like half-length races. So I was just talking to Josh about that. He'll be covering that here on MaxSpeedTV. That's half-length race, like 55 laps are doing at Sonoma. Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy. And tomorrow night, don't forget to tune in for the SSCA Truck Series. I believe that's around 8:30 Eastern, somewhere along in there. You can check it out there on the YouTube page or on our Facebook page. You can find the schedule, and the schedule is also on our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. So we've got less than 2 minutes of practice here, folks, and man, I'm telling you, it is a big field. We're talking 35 drivers out around this track. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine.
Oh man, that means there's going to be definitely some carnage tonight. Definitely contact tonight. And we'll just have to see how many cautions we get tonight. 150 laps around this half-mile racetrack. It's going to be one heck of a show. I think hopefully we're in for a real treat. Or we're just here for some typical short track racing. But we're just going to have to see. And I guarantee you, a lot of these drivers, you know what? I think after this race tonight, they want to be done with short tracks for a little while because I have no idea where they're heading next week, to be honest with you. But hopefully it's at least something more better than short track racing.
If you're on the Dan Lisa there where the points are,
I will check that right now.
Go up to the top and then click on. There's a little drop-down box just above the points right there, and there's a thing that shows the schedule. Because I'm not really sure where they go to next week either. I'd have to look. I could probably look.
You know, speaking of Sonoma, you know, obviously a series tomorrow night.
They go to. I'm sorry. They go to Pocono. Pocono next week.
Pocono next week. Ah, the Tricky Triangle, 2.5 mile racetrack. You know, thought they were going to get away from short tracks, but heck, the Tricky Triangle, Pocono Raceway, only 3 turns. That's going to be an interesting race too. Yep.
All right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But anyhow, we got to step away and play the national anthem, folks. We'll be right back with qualifying underway. Don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we're back, and I'm trying to see here. Looks like Justin Bolton has the pole right now. Haven't seen Justin in forever. You see these guys that go out there and he's like freaking 3/10 faster than he was in practice. So, you know, definitely sandbagging there.
Yeah, and so far you got Justin Lisenby. You know, we got the Justins on the front row, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah.
Justin Lisenby, points leader coming into this race. He's right now second fastest with the 1884. And, yeah, Justin Bolton, 1870, a pretty good lap time, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Nice lap time. Tyler Ducharme up there in fourth, just right behind Josh Robin. Wow, Josh had a great lap. Cody Griffin fifth. Will Klein sixth. Aaron Smith seventh. Ben Nelson eighth. Jarrett Liebert in ninth, and Scott Rambler. In 10th.
Yeah, Benjamin Nelson, he won last week's race. Yeah, he'll be starting in the 8th. Right now, he's 8th fastest. We'll see if anybody else jumps him before qualifying's over. They got less than 2 minutes left. But yeah, so far, we got the Justins up in the front row.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's rough coming off that pit road. Wow, that's bumpy as all get out.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at that during practice, too, and I'm like, oh, my gosh. By the way, Malad Redman, he's on the track right now. He was fastest in practice. Looks like Hunter Combs had moved up to the second fastest. Ooh, cup of coffee. That sounds good. He's getting a cup of coffee, guys, without me. It's ridiculous. And before he goes to Starbucks. Anyways, Justin Bolton still the fastest right now. Malad Radman has actually moved up second fastest with the 1875. He drops Hunter Combs off the front row. So you got Justin Bolton and Malad Radman on the front row. So Malad Radman not quite getting the pole for this race. Looks like he just barely missed it by 5/100ths of a second over Justin Bolton. But pretty good lap time still. So Malad Redman, he finished third last week at Phoenix, and he was fast in practice tonight. Maybe a win can happen tonight. We'll have to see. So how's Radman Nation doing tonight? Hopefully Radman Nation and then all the other nations out there. And Lombard Nation, you know. Lombard Nation still got to support me, guys, even though I'm not on the track. Well, it looks like qualifying is about to end right here. Justin Bolton is the fastest. He wins the pole with the 1870 with Malad Radman with an 1875. So that will be your front row for tonight's race. 150 laps around this half-mile racetrack. This should be an interesting race for sure.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Everybody thanking me for reaching 5,000 subscribers. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we will be having our subscriber race this coming Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern.
Darn.
2 o'clock Eastern. And for a chance to win some money, it's time for me to give back to you guys for all that you've done. So, all right, let's run down through the qualifying order here. The Walls-Beard Co. starting grid, Justin Bolton does take the pole with an 18.703. Congratulations to him for grabbing that. Malad Radman will start on the outside of the front row in second place. Hunter Combs in third. Justin Lisenby, our points leader, will start fourth. Josh Robin fifth. Tyler Ducharme sixth. Cody Griffin seventh. Will Klein eighth. Aaron Smith will start ninth. And Ben Nelson rounds out the top 10. Go.
Jared Liebert will start 11th. Scott List Rambler 12th. Row 7, we have Daniel Falkingham and Tony Hilbrands. Row 8, we have Anthony Emery and Nathan Lewis. And then row 4, you got Sean Williams and Eric Hall. And then row number 10, you got Terrell Baker and Cody Miller.
All right, row 9, Jose Solis will start 21st. Chuck Sweeting, brand new to the league. I think he finally got in here. He'll be starting 22nd. Matthew Largan, 23rd. Tom Mercier, 24th. John Barry, 25th, not taking the time. Elijah Gracia, 26th. Spencer Owens, 27th. Jared Darling, 28th. Trey Galgan, 29th. Caden Henry Oaks will start 30th. Keaton Jones 31st. James Coulibaly 32nd. Anthony DiMaggio 33rd. Stephen Parks 34th. And Tommy Gossett rounding out the field. Shotgun position here at Myrtle Beach in the 35th position. That's your Waldbeard Co. starting grid. All right. So
they're getting ready to roll off, and here we go.
Yes, sir. They are rolling out. And Justin Bolton bringing them to the starting lineup here. Now, I'm thinking usually what they do here at most short tracks. Gosh, I can't. Well, they're not. Yeah, they're not going to go green this time. I think they usually give them 2 laps, don't they? Yeah, they have Absolutely. To now. Yeah, because they're already past pit road entrance.
They should get the one to go signal here, but drivers I'm going to be looking out tonight. Just Bolton, I think I'm going to have to look out for Malad Raman and probably Justin Lisaby. You know, those two have
definitely
been strong so far this season. We'll see if they can get some more momentum tonight, but they got to stay out of trouble. Well, here we go, Rudy.
Yep, pace car's in. Waiting to take the green flag here. They got to wait on that. Should be hitting it right now. Green is out. Justin, boy, he got a great jump there. Everything gets caught up here now.
Yeah, just Bolton, what a great start for him. He is going to pull away about 3 to 4 car lengths, but we got a side-by-side battle for the second spot. You've got Malad Raman and Hunter Combs going for the second spot.
Yeah, and they are battling pretty heavy right now. Some reason, I don't know if it's just a glitch or what's going on there, but wow. Yeah, these guys started on the pit road, and I'm not sure how Matthew Largan. I'm showing Matthew Largan our leader. How can that be?
Oh wow, I have no idea. We actually got several drivers already a lap down.
Yeah, they started on pit road. Doesn't take long for them to get a lap down. Lisenby in. I don't know. This is messed up here.
Wow, this is. All right, I guess we have Matthew Largan, the race leader, right now.
Yeah. Are you seeing that too?
Oh, I'm definitely seeing that.
Yeah, that's got to be a glitch. That's some kind of an iRacing glitch.
I wouldn't be surprised if they might have to throw a caution here just to fix everything, fix the order and stuff, because...
I don't know. That's weird. Right. Maybe it'll straighten itself out. Anyhow, our real leader is Justin Bolton, and he's pulled quite a ways away from Matt.
Oh, caution is out. Yes, okay. Caution's out because they're fixing the order.
Okay. I wondered, yeah, something was, definitely wrong there, so... Yeah, because it's showing Matthew Largan as the leader, and that's not right.
Well, we got 18 drivers that are on the lead lap, and Matthew Largan, he started in the 23rd spot, but then all of a sudden found himself to race lead. Well, I guess Matthew Largan, he got some free laps led.
yeah, he did. He did. He got some laps led. So just kind of a caution to fix the lineup here, folks. Not a caution. There was no caution on the track. So, just in case anybody's wondering. And we got 80 people watching? Wow, that's pretty awesome. Man, well, thank you guys.
You guys are just in for a show. You guys have already seen the show. Not even anything that involves incidents.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to get it straightened out here. Justin Bolton's going to go by. He'll retake the lead now. And, yeah, that is weird how they did that, though. I mean, wow.
I have never seen anything like that on iRacing ever. So that's definitely an interesting glitch. But hopefully things get sorted out here. And I don't think anybody's going to pit here. And you know what? There's going to be a lot of wave arounds as well.
Yeah. Largan's going to pit though. I think he missed his pit stall the first time he went in, but he's going to pit now. So that'll help him out a little bit. But he's going to be way back in the back of the field, and that's where he should have been because he started on pit road. You know?
Yeah,
Oh.
That is just interesting. So now Justin Bolton is back as the race leader.
Yeah. And these guys, it's taken them forever to get caught up to the field here. They got so many cars a lap down. How did we get so many cars a lap down?
Well, I saw like only 18 cars on the lead lap, but now we got 31 cars back on the lead lap, so they are getting back on the lead lap now. But yeah, this is probably the strangest thing I've ever seen in the North League, and definitely that I've ever seen on iRacing.
Yeah, and they were fixing to have a pretty good run there. I mean, gosh, we went, what, like 7 laps without a caution. That was pretty cool, you know?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, but but this definitely needed a caution. This was definitely important to get the field sorted out correctly. So good call for them to throw the caution out.
Well, 2 drivers did not start, James Coulibaly and Tom Mercier. So those 2 did not start the race. So, but other than that, we got 33 drivers out here on the track. Wow, that's amazing. I think they're probably doing some wave buys, aren't they? Trying to get this straightened out. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're doing the wave arounds right now.
Green.
Yeah, they're not going green. So, yep. All right. They'll get it straightened out here.
Yeah, they're getting it straightened out right now. They're pretty close to straightening this out. Yeah, they're throwing in some extra caution laps so they can make sure this is correct. And there you go. They got
All right. Good deal. Good jobs by the admins there.
Marcus Richardson, he's working. You know, he was racing in the North Series last season, but this season he is on the race controls.
Yep.
He works for race control, so he is taking care of everything, and so far he's doing a pretty good job at it.
All right, we'll get them going this time, Joseph, once we get going.
Well, it looks like they are going to go another lap, it seems like, but yep, and it looks like we got everything sorted out. They've completed 11 laps, about to complete 12 laps. So far, here's the top 10 running order right now. You got Justin Bolton, Malai Ramman will restart on the front row. Then you got Justin Lysby, Cody Griffin, Josh Robin rounding out the top 5. And then you got Hunter Combs, Benjamin Nelson, Scott Ramler, Will Klein, and Daniel Falkingham rounding out the top 10s. And looks like we got everybody back on the lead lap. The running order is fixed. We're ready to go back racing here in Myrtle Beach, and they are going this time by, so the pace car is in, and Justin Bolton will lead them back to the restart. And here we go, green flag back in the air here in Myrtle Beach.
Well, he got a good jump there. Cody Griffin jumped right into 3rd place, but Lisenby comes back on the inside. That's a good battle there for 3rd place.
Yeah, Justin Lysby kind of didn't get a good restart, but he is trying to recover from that, trying to get back to the 3rd spot, and he does.
Yep. Now Cody Griffin may look to the inside there. Josh Robin, 5th. He's down on the bottom. It's so difficult to pass, you know, kind of tight in the corner. Oh, Josh Robin almost lost it right there.
Wow, that was a good save.
Oh, man, it was. He's going to lose a bunch of positions, but that's all right. At least he saved it from hitting the wall. Good night. Will Klein in 10th. He's kind of riding back here right now.
They've got word that Keaton Jones is out of the race.
Yeah, I did say that, yes. Hey, Chemo. Everybody in chat there, hello. I can't, gosh, there's a billion names in there. I can't say everybody's name, but welcome to everybody. Bolton already with about 0.8 of a second lead over Malad Radman. Malad was the fastest in practice, Joe, and boy, Justin Bolton come right out here and spanked him. And we got a caution.
Got a wreck.
Tommy Gossett and Aaron Smith. Let's go see what happened here to these guys. Not sure which one it was, but I'm thinking it must have been Tommy. Well, these guys are pretty close together here. Aaron Smith right on the bumper here of Tommy Gossett. We probably won't be able to get any interviews in tonight because of the short track. There won't be enough time. Oh, he got rear-ended there by Aaron Smith. Oh, my.
Either Tommy Gossett braked earlier than Aaron Smith expected, or Aaron Smith just got on the brakes a little late. But result, Tommy Gossett goes around, and Aaron Smith also involved. Man, Spencer Owens did a great job avoiding that.
Yep. Well, I know they can go a lot of laps here, you know, a lot. But, you know, we're talking probably 70, 80 laps on the tank of fuel. Probably make it to the halfway mark. But tires, I'm not so sure that these guys can make them tires stretch that far.
Oh, no. Short tracks, you want tires, for sure.
Looking at the race analysis here, air temperature 86, track temperature 86, doing 150 laps. That's only 81 miles, folks, because this is 0.54 miles around this track. So, tire window 40 to 50 laps, because this short track like this is really going to eat up them tires. Fuel window, I'm just saying about the halfway mark. Pit road speed 35 grueling miles an hour. So we got a lot of laps to go here, Joe, and you know what? I'm impressed.
Oh,
it's turning out a lot better than I thought it was gonna.
These guys are doing a good job so far. Only had, well, really one incident, one caution for an incident. Of course, we had a caution to fix the iRacing glitch, but yeah, so far so good. Made 20 laps. Only one incident so far. I guess these guys have definitely learned a lesson after last week at Phoenix. So hopefully see some improvements here for the rest of this race.
Well, Joseph, I had my cup of coffee.
That's good. Gonna have to get that energy going, man.
Well, my wife and I usually we'll have a cup of coffee in the evening, you know, whether I'm broadcasting or not. She makes a pot, or I'll make a pot, you know, and we may not drink it all, but at least we can have a cup.
What kind of coffee is it?
Folgers.
Ah, Folgers. Yep, that's what my mother makes.
We drink the low acid Folgers though, because both of us, if we drink the regular coffee, we get heartburn bad. So I guess that comes with age. All right, lights are out. Lights are out, folks. We're going to get caught up here, and Largan just now coming off a pit road there. He's going to be way back, 30th place for him. And they're doubled up. Pace car's in. Here we go. Waiting on that green flag. Got to wait till you get caught up here. Green, green, green. Oh, a little tire spin there by Malad. Wow. That let Lisenby get by.
Yeah, he spun the tires just a little bit, and here comes Cody Griffin now, right on this bumper. Now up to the outside.
Yep, Hunter Combs trying to get underneath. Ben Nelson up to 6th place. It's going to be so difficult to pass here tonight. We know that. It's just, you're just going to have to just hope that the guy slips a little bit, maybe coming out of a corner, and you can capitalize on that. Now, I do see a little bit of front-end damage on Ben Nelson's car, but aerodynamics don't mean anything here. All he needs to do is just worry about making sure that the temperature doesn't climb on that, and he could pop an engine or something, you know. But other than that, just keeping an eye on them temperatures. That's it.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
Oh, we have another caution. Uh-oh, here we go with the cautions. Cody Miller involved in it. And it looks like Tommy Gossett again? Again? Wow. Let's go back and take a look here.
Cody's got a lot of damage.
But what? Oh, okay, yeah, it was. Okay, we're watching here. Cody Miller.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah. Right there.
Well, Josh Robbins got hit from the back
by
the 08, and then everything everybody started checking up, and I guess the 9 car of Tony Hilbrands did not check up quick enough and turned Cody Miller around. Yeah,
that was Tyler Ducharme that got into the back of. Well, it looked like Josh was kind of out of shape right here because he had made some contact there with the number 57. Who is the 57?
Scott Ramler.
Yeah, okay. He actually almost made contact with him right there, but Josh was completely out of shape. And here comes Tyler Ducharme to kind of finish the job off. Now that put put Josh right up into the rumble strips here, and man, his car got a little airborne. Those rumble strips are rough, man. I'm telling you. Those things stick right up out of the road, you know. So,
oh yeah.
All right, back up live. Everybody's okay, except for Cody Miller and those in the back there. But that's how Cody got into the back of them. So some guys coming to pit road to get that car looked at. Tyler Ducharme in. I think he.
Oh no! Justin Bolton has dropped out of the race.
Oh no! Really?
Did he lose connection or something? I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Well, that put Justin Lisenby in the lead, and that's our points leader.
Man, what a shame. Yeah, Justin Lisenby now up front.
I'm not sure why he would.
He had to probably lost connection.
Well, does it say in the chat thing there?
It says Justin Bolton has manually disconnected, so I have no idea what happened.
Yeah. I'm not sure why somebody would join a race and run, you know,
leading the race.
Yeah, run 30 laps and then leave. That don't make much sense, but whatever.
Well, they're coming to get the green flag again.
Get them going.
Alrighty, top 10. We got Justin Lisenby, Cody Griffin, Malad Redman, Hunter Combs, Benjamin Nelson, Daniel Falkingham, Josh Robbins, Anthony Emery, Tyler Ducharme, and Will Klein rounding out the top 10. The pace car is off, and we're about to get back on the green flag on lap 32, and the green flag is back in the air.
And a pretty good start by everybody right there. As now things are starting to heat up a little bit up in the front here. And Nelson, Malad Radman, Cody Griffin on the outside of Malad. I haven't seen a whole lot of success out of that outside, but Cody made it work. Wow, good job.
That might come into play later on in the run if they get some green flag runs. If more rubber gets up there, that might be the line after several laps.
Anthony Emery in 7th place after starting 15th. And remember, the front 14 people have not been to pit road yet today. The front 14. That's all the way back to Aaron Smith.
Hunter Combs almost lost it coming off turn 2, but he saved it.
And the old tide ride. Oh yeah, always a good crowd. Oh, and he just, oh my. Yep, he just spun it down onto pit road. It looks like Falkingham and him made a contact.
No caution.
Nope, no caution.
Close call.
Tyler Ducharme now looking to the inside of Daniel Falkingham, and that would be for 5th.
Yeah, Hunter Combs did a good job not hitting anything, but unfortunately he's going to lose a lot of the time. He's down on pit road right now. He's going to lose a lap.
Well, he was one of the guys that did not pit, so he'll get his pit out of the way now. He'll come back out. Sure, he's going to be a lap down, you know, but he'll make it up. Jose Solis coming from 21st to 9th. Very
not
good.
Bad.
Yeah, pretty good. Josh Robbins still hanging on to the top 10 here. Had a great qualifying time, come in 5th here. And Jared Darling, another one, started 28th today and running in 11th. 14 positions he's gained. How about that? Terrell Baker picking up about 7 positions. Chuck Sweeting. Oh, sorry. Got to get up here. Oh, there ain't no battle there.
No, Cody Griffin. He tried to make a move going in the 1, but he overdrove the corner.
We got a big one here. That's what I was trying to watch here. Chuck Sweeting, I think. Something happened here with Chuck Sweeting. Let's go back and take a look here. Something happened here. Sean Williams was involved in it. Let me down here a little closer. Chuck Sweeting, brand new to the league. I think this actually is his first race.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a little contact there between him and Terrell Baker. Oh!
Oh, man. And then he's trying to control it. Then when Terrell's car comes back down, he's going to have more contact with Chuck Sweeting.
Oh, man, we got a bunch of them. Eric Hall, Sean Williams into it. Oh, my gosh. Well, you know, we know that it's going to happen tonight because it is short track racing. So you just got to be prepared for that.
John Barry with a lot of damage.
Oh, no.
Eric Hall involved.
I'll tell you, John just cannot get a break this season at all, you know?
No, not at all. So far, he hasn't had the season he's looking for. Even Sean Williams as well. He hasn't had the season he's looking for yet.
No,
either.
I know it. I know it. Well, you know, we were talking to Stephen Parks, and which he said he was going to start in the back. Now, he's sitting on pit road right now doing a tire change. He said he was going to start in the back, and I said, well, might be a good call, because if you start in the back and stay way away from everybody, you might wind up winning this race. But you know what? The laps are winding down pretty quick here. It doesn't take long to go around here. You know, 19 seconds to go around, you can get 3 laps in a minute.
Oh, absolutely. I want to remind everybody here that lap 50 is the stage caution.
Right.
So, Justin Lightsby right now, he is the race leader. Will he be able to hang on to win the stage? Or will Cody Griffin have a shot at it? Cody Griffin, he's been fast so far tonight. Started from the 7th spot. He's up to 2nd now.
Well, again, I want to remind you guys, tune in later on tonight for the BA Graphics Cup Series and the RFC Xfinity Series. And tomorrow night here on MaxSpeedTV, the SSCA Truck Series. So lots of racing coming up here in the next couple of days on MaxSpeedTV. So, but again, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it very much. I just want to give a shout out to everybody that we will be having our a subscriber race this Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern. It'll be Cadillacs at Talladega for 80 laps. So that's what we're going to be running. Well, we put up a vote there on the Facebook page, and that's what won the vote, Talladega. So here we go, back to green. Justin Lisenby ready to bring home and stay in the points lead. Bring it home here. All right, green, green, green. Good jump there. Malad Radman to the inside of Cody Griffin. Trying to get that position, and it seems like he's been getting some good runs off that outside, though. He would really probably like to get down there, the hill a little bit there. Tyler Ducharme coming up on the inside of Ben Nelson. Oh, and he ain't done yet. He's gonna try for a twofer here.
Oh, man.
He drove it in there.
Tyler Ducharme tried to get up there and just, man, he is. He was about to hit the door of Benjamin Nelson.
Yeah, he was about sideways there once I seen him. He was pretty much about drifting it in the corner. Ben's not going to give that up too awful easily, I can tell you that. He wants to try to make up for, you know, all the positions. He is 6th in the points right coming into tonight, so he's got to finish well tonight.
Well, I was looking at the back of the field, and they are all over the place back here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Jared Darling really got out of shape going into turn 1 last lap, but keeps it under control.
Stephen Parks in the retro paint scheme there, the Kodak Chevrolet. I think that was run by Ernie Irvin. And I think later was run. Oh, we got another caution. Who was it? Something in the back, I'm sure. I am not seeing anything. Are you?
I'm about to check it. In turn 1, hold on.
Hunter. No, wasn't Hunter.
2 cars went to the outside wall hard.
Wonder who the heck it was. John Barry, maybe? He's got a, boy, has he got a ton of damage.
Elijah got involved.
Oh.
And Anthony DiMaggio.
Okay, so let's go take a look at it here. Oh, I just missed it right there. I just seen it. I think. Yeah, I think I missed it. I waited too long, but okay. All right, so that's what the caution was. He's on pit road now, getting it fixed up. Lisenby going to stay out. I don't think we're going to see. We got 7 guys that still have not been to pit road. Justin Lisenby, Cody Griffin, Ben Nelson, Will Klein, Josh Robin, Aaron Smith, and Jose Solis. These guys have not been to pit road yet.
Well, several drivers. The first driver that hit pit road is Will Klein from the 4th spot. But yeah, Justin Lisenby, Cody Griffin, Benjamin Nelson stays out as of right now. And we'll just see what goes on here. But Justin Lisenby, he does win the stage tonight.
Yeah.
So that's exactly why he stayed out. But yeah, we'll see how long these guys that has not pit yet are willing to stay out.
And these guys, yeah, they're still not coming to pit road. So congrats to Justin Lisenby for grabbing that. Now he's coming to pit road now. That's probably a good call. Looks like Ben Nelson's going to stay out to lead a lap. He's got that little bit of damage on it, but not bad. Scott Ramler going to stay out.
Justin Lisenby is actually coming down pit road right now with Cody Griffin and Aaron Smith coming down.
Yep. All right.
Boy, this is going to shuffle the running order for sure.
Yeah, sure. Anthony Emery stays out. Nathan Lewis. We're seeing a lot of the guys from the back that have been on pit road either once or twice already are back up into the front here now. So Ben Nelson started 10th. Scott Ramler's 12th. Anthony Emery started 15th. Nathan Lewis started 16th. Aiden Henry started 30th on the field. And here he is running in the top 5 now. Malad Radman, he is back out there on the track though. He started 2nd. Tyler Ducharme, coming from 6th place. Daniel Falkingham now started 13th, and Jared Darling started 28th on the field, running in 9th, and they're doubled up.
Yeah, we're about to get back to the restart here after the stage.
Get them going, Joe.
Yep, it's going to be 71 laps to go when they go back to the restart. Benjamin Nelson and Scott Ramler will be on the front row. Benjamin Nelson, who won last weekend at Phoenix, is looking for 2 in a row tonight. And here we go. The green flag is back in the air here in Myrtle Beach. Boy, they're 3 wide going into turn number 1.
Oh yeah, this is where it gets exciting back in the pack here. Jared Darling inside Daniel Falkingham now. It's kind of funny because it put like Justin Lisenby and these guys in the back, but they needed to come to pit road. You know, they had not been on pit road yet today, and they really were abusing them tires.
Oh, trouble! Benjamin Nelson.
Oh my gosh! We'll get caught up to him here. Oh my, and he has a ton of damage. Let's get down here a little closer and see what happened. Oh my. Behind him was Scott Ramler, and I'm not sure if there was contact or not here. Yeah, Scott Ramler takes it to the inside, drives it in there really hard.
Yeah, he was just battling for the lead with Benjamin Nelson. Unfortunately, it has gone wrong, and Benjamin Nelson goes around, and Anthony Emery is going to get involved. Nathan Lewis.
Sean Williams. Oh, my gosh. Josh Robin.
Yeah, Caden Henry. Wow, Daniel Falkingham just barely missed that. Never mind, he got involved. Never mind. Man, that is... What a shame.
I know. Brand new leader, Anthony Emery, taking over the lead now. And he's got some pretty hefty damage on his car, too.
Yeah, he's going to have to come in for that. There's no way he's going to be able to stay out there.
Yeah, I'd definitely be worrying about heating problems on that right there, because with that nose crunched in, I would be worried. I would be worried. There's got to be some radiator damage for sure on that car.
I just got word that John Barry is out of the race as well.
Oh, no. Well, that's 3 that have retired. Tom Mercier is in it. So John Barry, Justin Bolton, and James Coulibaly. James Coulibaly actually didn't even start the race. That's a bummer.
Yeah, that's a shame for Benjamin Nelson. Looking for 2 in a row tonight, and unfortunately, Scott Ramler just battling a little bit too hard with him and just trying to go for the lead, and unfortunately, it goes wrong.
But what's everybody think of the Gen 6 cars here at Myrtle Beach? Has anybody even been chatting about this? Because it's not a normal track that we see NASCAR running on. I think it's interesting to see how John kind of threw this in here as a mix, a short track. But you know what? It hasn't been that bad, Joseph. I'm really unimpressed.
It has not been that bad at all. We have had so far a few cautions, but it could have been worse. Last week provided a lot of cautions. But you know what? I think a lot of these guys, like I mentioned earlier, has learned a lesson from last week after the chaos of last week's race. So they're not doing too bad here. Hopefully it stays like that for the rest of this race. But not too bad right now. But it's okay because next week they're heading to a big 2.5-mile racetrack at Pocono Raceway, the Tricky Triangle.
Oh yeah, Tricky Triangle. All right, pace cars in. Anthony Emery, Nathan Lewis on the front row, bringing them to the green. All right, he's not waiting on the green flag. Anthony Emery on the go. Tyler Ducharme into 3rd now. Oh, he got a spin. Yep.
Oh, he's going to get hit. And Justin Lisenby around.
I can't even catch up with him.
Oh, my, the top 2 in points involved.
Yeah, my gosh, I'm telling you, it's the night of the cautions here tonight, I'm telling you. Let's see, let's take a look here.
Oh, my goodness. Some top drivers just going out tonight.
Let's see what happens here. See if there was contact. Jared Darling there. Okay, Radman coming up on Ramler. And he did get into the back of Rambler, and that kind of put him over into the number 20 there, Falkingham. And that's what made him spin. And oh my, he get hit hard in the front there. The number 49. Trying to find him. That would be Trey Galgan.
Yeah, and Justin Lightsby, he was just trying to slow down, and unfortunately his car lost control, and he just could not get to stop.
I'm telling you, well, that's pretty wild. We're going to see this, I think, all night long. This is going to be pretty wild. Yeah, Lisenby going around. It's just going to be wild, and these guys have got to come out of here. And I do know that they upped the incident limits, 25 incident limits for this race, just for this race. Now, they were talking about dropping the incident limits for the rest of the season, but boy, I think John met with a lot of negativity on that.
Well, what I found out is that so there's going to be a 25 incident limit for short tracks only this season. So he did raise it up from I believe from 17 to 25 just for the short tracks, but when they go back to Pocono next week, it will be back to his normal incident limit. But yeah, that's unfortunate for Malad. He was having a top 5 run. And for Justin Lisenby too, he just won the stage, but he did pit under that caution, and unfortunately he got himself into some trouble. But it looked like Malad Redman, he was trying to avoid Scott Ramler in front of him, and his car came up and slid. Oh, we got a crash coming off pit road, actually.
Oh, I seen that, yeah. Whoa, wow.
My goodness, is it a full moon tonight? Or
it must be. Natives are getting restless out there. Well, Ben Nelson and Elijah Gracia out of the race now. Wow, that's a shame.
Yeah, that Benjamin Nelson had too much damage. Unfortunately, he will not be going for 2 in a row tonight.
Nope. Well, Tyler Ducharme 2nd, Nathan Lewis 3rd, Scott Ramler 4th, excuse me. Daniel Falkingham 5th, Jared Darling up to 6th, Terrell Baker, man, I'm just all tongue-tied here. He'll start 7th. Jose Solis has kept his car pretty much out of trouble. Yeah, he's got a little, maybe a little damage on, not much though, if any. Josh Robin 9th. He's got a lot of damage. Cody Miller 10th. He's got a lot of damage too. I think it's going to be the night of if you can finish this race without damage on your car, you were one of the only chosen few.
That's like a win right there.
Yep.
If any car comes out of this race with not even a dent, a scratch, whatever, that'll be very interesting.
Oh yeah. All right, folks. Well, let's get that get busy on that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. We appreciate that very much. We got 100 viewers in there, man. That is so awesome. Let's see if we can get 120. Huh? Come on, get your friends in here and tune in. All right, we're going back green this time by. Pace car's already in. Anthony Emery ready to hit the loud pedal, and he does. He gets a good jump there away from Tyler Ducharme. Scott Rambler way up the hill. Oh no.
He saved it. Good save.
But caution is out though. Yep, caution is out.
Wow, good save.
Just enough that he must have just got sideways enough that he brought the caution out.
Yep.
Tony Hillbrand's behind the wall, joining Elijah, Ben Nelson, and a few others. John Barry and all them.
Oh yeah, it looked like Will Klein got in the back of Josh Robbins, almost turned him around, but he did save it. So good save by him, but unfortunately it looks like it was just enough for a caution to come out. Boy, I'm telling you, Rudy, the way this race has been going, it seems like anybody can win this race at this point.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, it's going to be wild to come down to the end here. Now, we got to take, one caution off of that. So we've had 7 cautions here tonight, folks. Actually, well, yeah, the one caution was at the beginning there when the field was all messed up. So actually 7 cautions. We didn't even get a caution for the stage because they were under caution. So we still got 80 laps to go here, folks. Long ways to go.
So a long race left to go. Looks like Scott Rambler, who was in 3rd, he is coming on the pit road right. Never mind, he was 13th. I don't know what I was looking at. Tell you what, Cody Miller, who was involved in that wreck earlier, he's up to the 8th spot.
I know it.
So he has stayed out of trouble for now, for the rest, for some of this race, and who knows, he could still somehow salvage a top 10 out of this.
Yep. Aaron Smith's back in it, back where he started 9th, back in 9th. And Josh Robin, boy, I'll tell you, Josh, for everything he had been through in that car, looks like it's been, to a big demo derby. He's still hanging into the top 10 there, man. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. And we'll see here in a minute if we can get back under green here without having another caution come out right away. These guys are racing so hard. We're not even into the second half yet, and that's the thing. These guys got to be a little more patient. They got to take their time a little bit. Let the field come to them. That's the way I would do it. I would just be in the back and I'd just say, guys, go ahead, wreck it out. I'll just take my time and I'll meander up through here and I'll pull out a top 5 or top 10 or It takes a lot of patience at a short track like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we still haven't really actually confirmed, Joseph, that whether that outside line is maybe a little bit better than the inside line. We've seen a couple of guys pass on that outside, but you know how the track will come and go on you. It might be good.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, go ahead.
It might be good for 10 laps, and then it might go away after 10 laps,
Yeah, that's something I really honestly want to see, is if that outside line will work on the long run. Obviously, it seems like it's worked on the short run, but we haven't had enough green flag laps to actually see if it all works out. But I don't know. If we'll
Here
see
we
how
go.
this race plays out. We'll be hitting the halfway point next lap.
All right. Green is out. We're back underway at Myrtle Beach, folks. A place where you never thought you'd ever see these cars run, and here we are. Walkingham into third. Oh, contact there with the 27. He spins off the track, and he did bring out a... Yep, Nathan Lewis getting spun down pit road, right at the entrance of pit road. Everybody else is okay, though. Wow, he lost a ton of positions. He's going to have to work hard to get back up there now. Well, that was caution number 8, but no real damage to anybody.
No.
That's a good thing. And John Berry back out on the track.
Yeah, it looked like Nathan Lewis was just trying to battle with Daniel Falkingham. He came up into him and turned himself around, but did not hit anything, so he will still continue on.
Very good. Well, I'm keeping my eye on him right now, but Jose Solis, you know, this guy come from 21st. He's running up here in the top 4, and I see very little damage, if any, on the nose of that car. You know, he could be a contender when it comes down to it.
Well, look at Jared Darling. He started 28th. He's up to the 5th spot. He's doing a good job so far. Terrell Baker as well.
Yeah.
Some of these guys that we haven't heard from yet, all of a sudden you find themselves in the top 10. They can come out of this with a good night.
Yes, sir. All right, looks like I think that was... Yeah, Tommy Gossett got the wave by there. He'll be back on the lead lap. Back in about 23rd, something like that, somewhere along in there. Chuck Sweeting back out on the track. If I can catch up with him here. Where did he go? Yeah, he's back out on the track. He's got quite a bit of damage on his car. It looks like Malad Radman takes it behind the wall. No!
Oh, really?
Am I seeing that right? No way. Hey, he's second in the points. If the wheels turn on that, he's got to go.
No, there he goes.
Okay. If the wheels turn on it, he cannot afford to not be out there on the track right now.
Well, remember when you just mentioned that Stephen Park should just stay in the back and try to avoid all the accidents? Well, unfortunately, he has also pulled it behind the wall.
Oh, man. That's a bummer. Yep.
24 cars on the lead lap right now.
I had a lot of cautions, you know, and I kind of freak people out a little bit, you know. They get tired of pacing. You know, if you get, let's take a look at this before we get back to green. Yeah, we've had already 45 caution laps, so over half of the race that they've ran already has been under caution. Over half of it. And we got 70 to go.
Still, a lot of racing left to go.
All right, get them going.
All right, well, pace cars in. We got Anthony Emery and Tyler Ducharme on the front row to get them going again. Looks like Anthony Emery is choosing the outside lane for the restart here. And here we go. And the green flag is back in the air. 69 laps to go.
Wow, good
Anthony
jump.
Emery on the loud pedal.
Jose up to the high side, and we got another yellow.
Oh, dude, we got to spin. It looks like Hunter Combs went around.
Yeah, we got Spencer Owens, Hunter Combs. We got a bunch of them piled up back here. Oh, man. All right, let's go back and take a look here.
Oh, it starts with Matthew Largan, too.
All right, they just get the green. Well, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Hunter Combs got right into the back of Matthew. Oh, my.
Yeah, but then he's going to come right back up and get Hunter Combs.
Yep, yeah, he did, and oh,
I'm a lad.
Yep,
more damage.
Man, more damage to Malad, man. Oh, man. John Barry just barely missing out on that.
And then you got a few other drivers that just basically had to put on the brakes and stop.
Yep. Well, I don't know. What we thought was going to turn out to be a great race has turned out to be a lot of cautions here now. Well, we did have some green flag runs at the beginning of the race, and I don't know what happened since then.
It's getting down to lesser laps. That's what it is. Just a lot of the drivers wanting to be ready to go, and unfortunately, it's creating a lot of cautions.
Yeah, true. This is true. Well, I think we're going to see some significant changes in the points next week with Lisenby and Radman both out of the race. Oh, boy. Well, no, Radman's back in it. Sorry.
Yeah, you got Justin Lisenby right now in 15th and Malad Radman running 18th. But, yeah, they got themselves in a hole, unfortunately, getting involved in a couple incidents. But who knows? Like I said, the way this race has been going, if they stay out of trouble for the rest of the race, they could gain a few more spots. So we'll just see how the rest plays out.
Yeah, Lisenby's back up to the 15th place. Still on the lead lap, that's good. Radman in 18th, he's coming to pit road again here. Probably trying to get a little more damage fixed up. And he's going to have to hustle, though. I think they're coming around here to get the one to go.
Tell you what, Anthony Emery with that damage on the front doesn't seem like it's affected him at all. He seems like he still has pretty good power underneath the hood. So we'll see if he could still get a good result out of it, maybe still even a win. But I can tell you right now, Tyler Ducharme, yeah, watch out for him because he's been doing a great job moving up through the field. And he's been right there with Anthony Emery. So
yeah,
we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking now the way things are going. Well, pace car's in, let's get them going here, and we'll talk about that when they get going. But I'm kind of thinking Tyler's got something up his sleeve here for a win. He loves this short track. All right, Anthony Emery on the loud pedal. Wow, a little tire spin there coming out of the corner.
Yeah, and that's going to help Tyler Ducharme get to the inside to try to go for the lead. But
side by side. Ooh, man. Anthony's getting those good runs off that high side, though. And side cars, oh my, everybody saved it. Wow, well that put, oh, Tyler Ducharme around. Oh my gosh. Yep, he goes around. Let's go back and take a look at that. There had to have been some contact there, something between them two, him and Anthony. I didn't see much damage on his car. I don't think he really got any damage. They're just side by side here in the corner. And he actually come up into Anthony Emery right there. So, but good save.
A little too close. Yeah, just a little too close to Anthony Emery. Unfortunately, it sent him around. And, man, what a good job that nobody else hit him. Man, Josh Robbins.
Oh, yeah.
Good job missing him. Man, Josh Robbins, poor him. I don't think he needs to have any more damage to that car than what he's already had tonight.
No. All right, back up. Go ahead.
Josh Robbins, he's like, oh, man, can this race just be over already?
Yeah, no kidding. All right, so now this puts a lot of the guys that were in the back up to the front. Terrell Baker coming from 19th. Jared Darling from 28th. Cody Miller from 20th. Daniel Falkingham still hanging on in the top 5. Josh Robin, man, I'm telling you what. He's hanging in there.
Man, how about Terrell Baker in second? Man?
I know it.
This is unbelievable.
Yep, Nathan Lewis is back in it, even though he's got quite a bit of damage on his car. Cody Griffin, 8th. Aaron Smith in 9th, and Scott Ramler 10th. That's your top 10 right now, folks.
I don't know how Josh Robbins is still even able to compete right now.
I know that car is pretty messed up, ain't it? Well, let's take a look at the cautions here now. This is caution number 10. And we've got 58 laps under, or 58 to go, but 55 laps under caution. So well over half of the race has been under caution. What, I don't know. I still haven't heard what does everybody think of this? Wrecking on the beach, 150 at Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, he ain't wrong. Well, they're coming back to the... Nope, they're going their lap. And it looked like they would double file, getting ready to go. But their lap's being added. Boy, I tell you right now, I honestly want to see Terrell have a good result tonight. That would be...
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and he's 20th in points.
Yeah, he needs a good run tonight for sure. He needs a good result too. I mean, still playing races left to go before the playoffs starts. But this would honestly, if he finishes where he's at, be a good confident booster.
Yep. Well, they delayed the green here. I don't think does that. No, that doesn't count. Okay, I was wondering if that counted against the cautions, but no. They still have 10 cautions. So a lot of guys, Matthew Largan out of the race now. A lot of guys out of the race. James Coulibaly entering the race, but he is 25 laps down. So we still got 30 drivers out there. We've only had 5 retirees. Anthony Emery going to start on the outside. Pace car is in. About to get him going here. One more time. Going to be restarting on lap 97. And there we go. Green, green, green. Good jump there by Terrell Baker. Cody Griffin. He got a jump start. Oh, we got one sideways back there.
Oh, nice save by
Nathan Lewis.
And
no caution. Wow.
all right.
Okay, good job.
He actually saved that.
Yeah, nice.
Gosh. Cody
All right.
Miller going for the second spot on Terrell Baker.
Yep, he is going to get there. He's right there on the inside. Jared Darling. Ooh, a smack off of the wall by Terrell Baker. Man, I'll tell you, Josh Robin to the inside of Terrell now. He gets it.
Oh, my God.
Good Lord, I'm telling you, that luck has been completely on that guy's side right there. Very good. Daniel Falkingham, 6th place. He comes to the inside of Terrell.
That is for the 5th spot, and he's going to take the 5th spot away from Terrell Baker. But behind them, we got Scott Ramler trying to get by Aaron Smith.
And it looks like he might do it here. He does do it. Now he's going to go by Terrell Baker. Man, he got a twofer. Very good, very good. Will Klein. Will's got a little bit of damage on his car.
Got about for the 2nd spot. It looked like Jared Darling was actually looking on the outside of Cody Miller for a second there, but falls right back behind him. I feel like Jared Darling, he's getting a run. I feel like he's going to be going for that 2nd spot just shortly here, but we do got a bout for the 4th spot. Daniel Falkingham trying to get by Josh Robbins. And he's going to take the 4th spot away.
Yes, he is, I believe, unless Josh gets a really good run off the corner here, but no, not enough. I don't know. He got a pretty good run there.
Don't count, honestly.
Right.
I guess you shouldn't count out Josh Robbins out tonight.
Oh, no,
Somehow.
definitely not. He's getting some great runs. And you know, the longer this race goes, the more the guys are getting into a rhythm here, and they're actually looking pretty good now. I shouldn't say that. Did I say that too loud?
Yeah.
No, that probably did. Well,
maybe a little bit.
okay, sorry. Well, Cody Miller still battling with Jared Darling for second. Let's go back in the field here, Wade. Oh, never mind. We got a caution. I do not know where it was.
Good for a little while.
Was that Nathan Lewis again? No, Eric Hall I went to. I'm going to go back and look at this. I don't know what happened here. It keeps going to Eric Hall. Take a look at it and see what...
It is between Eric Hall and looks like Caden Henry.
Oh, okay. Well, Caden was blinking a little there. I don't know if that may have had something... Oh, right there, just contact with Caden Henry, yep. Looks like Caden almost got into the wall, but Eric come up into him pretty good.
Yep, and those two are just locked onto each other. And, oh, man, and Eric Hall just gets that inside wall.
Yep, he caught Tom Mercier.
Oh, man, yeah, and Tom Mercier almost gets by it.
Yep. Yeah, Tom looking fine. Yeah, he's way back in 32nd. Yeah, he's just going to have a little bit of damage on his car now. Not bad. All right, back up live.
Well, they had a few laps under green that looked like it was going really good.
I had to open my mouth, didn't I?
Rudy, what did I tell you about opening your mouth? You bring, what has some of these North drivers told you before that sometimes you might bring in the curse? But
yeah.
You know what? Hey, mistakes are made. Can't be perfect all the time.
Yep. That's caution number 11. 43 to go. Well, I wonder if we've had any guys that have incidented out. I wonder if, you know, if we, I mean, there's been a few guys that are out of it, but I know some guy like Ben Nelson, he just took his car behind the wall. So did Steven Parks. We don't know what happened to Justin Bolton. Tony Hillbrands, he left. Matthew Largan, now he may have incidented out. Yeah, he was in a lot of incidents.
Tell you what, Justin Lisenby has moved himself back up into the 8th spot. He looks like he's trying to stay out of trouble for the rest of the race.
Yeah.
He's back in the top 10, and Malai Radman up to the 12th spot. Those are the top 2 in points coming into this race.
Yeah.
Got themselves into a bit of trouble early on in the race, but so far, looks like they're trying to get back up through the field.
Well, Anthony Emery has led the most laps. He hasn't clinched it yet. I mean, if somebody else gets up there and can lead more laps here, they might be able to get it, but go for it, Joe.
All right, top 10 is Anthony Emery, Cody Miller, Jared Darling, Daniel Falkingham, Josh Roberts, Will Klein, Tyler Ducharme, Justin Lisenby, Aaron Smith, and Cody Griffin rounds out the top 10. The pace car is in, about to get back underway with 40 laps to go, and the green flag is back in the air, and they are 3 wide behind them.
Oh my gosh, I guess. Wow, somebody's got to give here, folks. Will Klein, Justin Lisenby, Tyler Ducharme. Oh my gosh. These guys are really trying to get back up there to the front. And you know, Cody Miller's driving without a hood.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? Oh no, I'm sorry, it does have a hood. It's just the front clip's gone there. It just looks smashed in, I guess. I'd be worried about that thing overheating. Tyler Ducharme up to the 5th place.
Yeah, we got battle for the 3rd spot. Daniel Falkingham tried to get around Jared Darling. Unfortunately, he could not get done. And here comes Tyler Ducharme, who spun out not too long ago. He's back up in the top 5, and he's looking back for the 4th spot.
And he just got it. Lisenby back into 7th. He's going to make a good finish out of this no matter what. Whatever he's got to do, he's going to try to get there to the... If he can get inside that top 5, he may manage to hold off some of these other guys that are running a little bit closer to the front, like Cody Miller. Cody's 13 points behind him coming into tonight, so Justin's got to finish, you know, fairly well here to hold on to that points lead. Cody Griffin in 8th. Aaron Smith 9th. Starting to get a little single file here now. Josh Robbins still hanging on to a top 10.
Battle for the 3rd spot now. Tyler Ducharme actually got to the outside Jared Darling for that 3rd spot, and he's going to take it. That outside lane, it looks like it's definitely working.
Yeah, well, you know, if more guys would try it up there, they might see that there is some grip up there. At least that, you know, coming off of the turns, you can get that run, you know. Because now Tyler takes it down to the bottom. He's got nobody out there on the outside of him.
And Justin Lisenby is back up to 5th. He just got around Daniel Falkingham for the 5th spot, and now Will Klein's looking underneath Daniel for the 6th spot.
This is pretty crazy. I'll tell you what, you know, for being a .54 mile race, you know, track, man, I'll tell you what, this is pretty, it's actually pretty cool to see these guys out here. You know, how long are they in the throttle? Maybe 2 seconds?
Yeah.
You know.
It seems like.
Yeah. Aaron Smith hanging on to 9th. Go back and check on Eric Hall now. He was in that accident there a little bit ago, and he's running all right. He's in 16th. Terrell Baker, 17th.
Oh, Jared Darling got sideways off turn number 2, and he's crashed. Jared Darling.
Oh my gosh. Let's go take a look here.
He got loose off turn number 2.
It looks like he got collected there by the number 20 of Daniel Falkingham.
Man.
And you know what? It looked like Jared did not have any damage on that car up to this point. That's a shame. That is a shame. All right, he's going into turn 1 right here. And, you know, getting back in that throttle can be hectic sometimes. Yeah, he just got loose right there. And the car went right or left, and then it went back to the right. And that's going to, oh, man. Yep. So, Falkingham and him going to get serious damage.
Right back up in front of Falkingham. Falkingham had nowhere to go, and unfortunately, it just turned. Look at that thing flip down the back
man,
straightaway.
I'm telling you. Well, Cody Griffin just barely skinnied by that on the inside. I don't know how he did it, but he cut it down just in time.
Man, that is definitely a shame for those two guys. And Jared Darling, who was running pretty good, then Daniel Falkingham was running in the top 10 all race long. Those two are most likely out of the race.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to just safely say here, Anthony Emery has clinched the most laps led tonight. He's got 65 laps led, so I don't think there's anybody out there that can top that right now. All right, taking a look at the caution. 12 cautions for 66 laps. So half of the race right now has been under caution. We got 29, coming to 28 to go this time by.
And tell you what, before that caution came out, Tyler Ducharme actually passed Cody Miller for the 2nd spot. So now all of a sudden, we're going to see these two battle it out again. The last time Anthony Emery and Tyler Ducharme battled for the race lead was early on in the race when Tyler Ducharme tried to get by him for the race lead and unfortunately turned himself around on the front straightaway. But then all of a sudden, he's regrouped. He's gonna go for a second chance right here to try to get around Anthony Emery. I think that's a guy to watch out for.
Who's that?
That was Tyler Ducharme.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I said that earlier in the race. I think Tyler's got something up his sleeve for Anthony here.
He does.
You know, he's gonna drive it extra hard them closing laps, but we're getting down to that now, so.
Well, what did I say a couple weeks ago at Kentucky? I thought Femi Olai was going to be the race winner, and I was not wrong about that. I feel Tyler Ducharme, like you mentioned, Rudy, he's got something up his sleeves for the final laps here in this race. He's a guy I would watch out for.
Definitely. I'm not going to count Cody Miller out or Justin Lisenby.
Oh,
Because
no.
Lisenby's come back from a hell of a wreck there, man. I'm telling you. Well, all right, pace car's in. Here we go. And Anthony always gets them good starts, so watch for this start. There he goes. Green is out.
Yeah, did you notice Tyler Ducharme was right on his door for that restart, just trying to get close to him as possible so he could time the restart perfectly as well. Justin Lisenby up to third.
Yep. Cody Griffin now trying to get fourth away from Cody Miller. The two Codys running fourth and fifth. He's going to get it. So Cody Griffin on the comeback trail here. Will Klein going to try the outside of Cody Miller. Nope. Cody slams the door on him. Robin still in seventh. Man, what a job he's done. Hunter Combs back into eighth.
Really sideways off turn number 4, and that has just given Tyler Ducharme the race lead. And here comes Justin Lisenby for second.
Man, good try right there, though. There is so much going on here. I can't even keep up with it all. I'm telling you. It's a short track, you know, that's the way it is. The short track, there's just so much going on. But Anthony, that's too bad. Anthony lost that lead to Tyler, but, well, you called it. Oh, Tyler loose that time.
Sideways off 2. Yeah, not turn 4, Joseph. Come on.
It looks like he's going to hold him off, though.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, and here comes Anthony trying to peek to the inside, but look at Justin.
Lisenby.
Second.
Yeah, he's battling the outside, and he's going to get it. Anthony, oh, man, good save. That car was just about gone right there.
I'm telling you, it's the final laps. You got to go. You got to go.
Oh, yeah. Cody Griffin. He's trying to keep it off of Anthony, but he may be looking to the outside. I'm not really sure what his goal is, but he's actually trying to keep Will Klein behind him, I think, because he knows Will's pretty fast. Will's always fast. When you get him on a short track, he is fast.
Oh, absolutely.
Cody Miller back to 6th. Hunter Combs 7th. Malad Radman's in 9th. So he's come back quite nicely here. Oh, no. And no caution.
No caution. He saves it, but unfortunately,
wow.
he's going to lose a lot of positions. He was running in the 5th spot, and he's going to come across the line.
Yeah, 20th right now.
In the 20th spot. My goodness.
Yep, well, that put Lisenby in 2nd. Now he's got his work cut out for him trying to get up there to Tyler. But, you know, it'd still be a great finish for Justin to come back and finish in the 2nd place. Oh, yeah. That'll hold on to that point lead.
What a good recovery after he got involved in an incident earlier. And I'm telling you what, he's staying right there with Tyler Ducharme. He ain't letting him get too far away. But you still got 17 laps to go this time by.
Hunter Combs looking to the inside of Cody Miller. He wants that 4th place. He's right down there on the bottom. And Cody Miller, I'm not sure. I think maybe the tires might be just gone away on that right now because he is not getting the runs off that outside like he was before. So, yeah, he just lost that.
And what a nice recovery for Hunter Combs as well. He's moved back up to the 4th spot. He was involved in a wreck early on in the race. Good job for him there.
Anthony Emery trying to get by Cody Miller now. He's come back up, and we got a caution. Sean Williams, I think that's who it went to, Sean Williams.
Anthony DiMaggio involved.
Okay, well, let's go back and take a look here. So we're not out of the caution wood yet.
Yeah, Sean Williams. Sean Williams.
Sean? Okay. All right, we're on Sean here to see what happens. Caden Henry right behind him. Could have been some contact here. Nope. Sean just dove it in the corner there, lost it on his own.
Just lost it on his own, drove it in a little too hard, and unfortunately the car did not react right to that, and it just went around on him.
Yep. Everybody got around him safely, though. I mean, he got it cleared down there, so... All right, back up front, Tyler Ducharme, Justin Lisenby, Cody Miller, Hunter Combs, and Cody Miller. Did I say Cody Miller? I meant Cody Griffin. Cody Griffin 3rd, Hunter Combs 4th, Cody Miller 5th.
There you go.
Thank you. All right.
You, this is going to be a good race between Tyler Ducharme and Justin Leisby. I feel it. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Cody Griffin, he'll try to pull off something up.
Oh, yeah.
Pull off a move on the restart as well, because, like I said, it's about go time. They're at 13 laps to go right now. They should get the restart with like 10 laps to go or something like that. It's going to be interesting.
And we've had 13 cautions, folks. 13 cautions. Can't count the one that they needed to get the field straightened around. It was all messed up there for whatever reason. Man, that was really bad. I don't know how iRacing could have messed that up so bad. But it had Matthew Largan as the leader, and he started on pit road. So they got that straightened around. Good job by the admins there.
Oh, yeah. Scott List Rambler is out of the race. Yeah, good job by the admin.
Marcus.
Marcus Richardson, he's working on the race control up there. He raced last season in Newark, had a pretty successful season, but decided to move up into race control this season and take care of stuff. And so far, he's doing a pretty good job at that. And Jose Solis is now out of the race. That's too bad because he was having a good run earlier.
Sure was. Well, it looks like we're down to 27 drivers still on the track. Out of 35. That's not bad.
That's not bad. Got 23 cars on the lead lap. Yeah, that's not too bad at all.
And I don't really think that there's a car out here that doesn't have a damage right now. I don't. Not one.
I'll give you one hit that a car that does have damage is Josh Robbins.
Oh, yeah. But he's still hanging on in fifth.
Oh, he's still hanging on.
Or sixth place, excuse me.
You're still coming out here with a good result.
Get him going, Joe.
All right, well, the front row is going to be Tyler Ducharme and Justin Leisby. I feel those two are going to go at it in the final 10 laps of this race. Guys, 10 laps to go for the restart here. Pace car is in here in Myrtle Beach. The green flag is back in the air.
Very good start by everybody out there. Cody Miller to the inside of Hunter, or Cody Griffin to the inside of Hunter Combs. Not able to make it work, though. A little squirrel. Oh, Hunter out of it. Josh is going to get into him.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
How did Josh save that? He was sandwiched between Cody Miller and Hunter Combs.
Oh, big crash going in the turn.
Oh, no. And I think we had some guys incident out on that, too. So let's go back. I think, wouldn't Terrell Baker? Yeah, Terrell Baker, I think, hit his incident limit. Let's go here and check it out. Terrell Baker on the outside.
5 car of Jarrett Liebert is where you should start.
Liebert? Okay, let me get, if I can find him. Jarrett Liebert? Okay. Okay, he's on the outside. Oh, a little help there. Yeah, he got tagged from the 49 from behind.
Of Trey Galligan. Oh, and Daniel Falkingham.
Oh, no.
The 30 car of Chuck Sweeting.
Yep. And, oh, yeah, there's Terrell Baker. He must have hit his incident limit.
Yeah, Terrell Baker is out. Man, the 5 car with a wild ride.
Yes, it was. Well, I didn't think we seen the last of the cautions, but I could have been proven wrong.
Oh, man, Sean Williams involved again.
Oh,
boy,
my.
he's been having a rough race. He wants this race done.
Well, all this has given Tyler Ducharme a better chance of pulling out the win here, folks. This is this probably is the last caution. This is caution number 14.
Yep.
Yeah, unless we see something happen like on the restart.
Yeah, this will be This will be the last restart. If a caution comes out before the race is over, it will be official. I tell you what, Malai Radman has moved himself back up to the 6th spot. So
yeah, that's good.
Hang on into the top 10, but yeah, Cody Miller, you know what? He's been all over the place in these last several laps, but he's hanging on in the top 5.
There is. Yep, a lot in 6th, and he needs to. He's only 2 points ahead of Cody Miller, so Cody's probably he might pass him into points. I'm not sure. Neither one of them led a lap today, so No bonus points. But I think this is going to wind up to be a pretty interesting finish here. Now, if Tyler can get a good jump on this restart and get ahead of Justin Lisenby, that's what he needs to do. He needs to really get a good jump. I would go on the pace car, but that's just me.
Yeah, for Justin Lisenby, he needs to time it perfect with Tyler Ducharme and make sure that as soon as Tyler Ducharme goes, he has to go. Can't spin the tires either on this restart.
Right. Yep.
It's going to be 3 laps to go for the restart.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, wow, this is going to be wild, folks. 3-lap shootout.
I honestly want to see the last 3 laps under green. I think it might. It's going to be interesting between Tyler Ducharme and Justin Lisenby.
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion it's not going to end that way, but we'll see here. All right, we'll get them going one more time. Tyler Ducharme on the outside, Justin Lisenby on the inside. Pace car's in, and Tyler on that lod pedal. Green is out.
There's going to be 3 wide.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Hunter Combs, and caution is out. The race is over.
That's it.
That's it. I don't know where the caution was. Let's see if I can find it here. It went to John Barry. Let me see what. Yeah, I don't. Something happened there, but it went to John Barry. I'm not sure what happened. Well, anyhow.
Wow.
Yep, this is going to be default to Tyler Ducharme to win it here. Lisenby second, Cody Griffin third.
And Hunter Combs fourth. Malad Ramman finishes fifth. Josh Robbins sixth. Aaron Smith seventh. Nathan Lewis eighth. Trey Gallagher ninth. And Will Klein finishes in 10th.
Golly, man. Yeah, I told you I thought it was going to wind up to be another caution before this is over.
Yeah,
so officially 15 cautions here tonight, folks, for 80 laps. So well over half of the race was under caution.
Yeah, but I bet a lot of these drivers are getting tired of short tracks right now. They'll be heading to the Tricky Triangle next week at Pocono. And then in 2 weeks, they're actually going back to another short track in 2 weeks. That will be at Richmond. And then they actually have an off week after Richmond, and then they'll be back racing. Yo, Cody Miller, I don't see him in the top 5. I wonder if he got...
Yeah, somebody's saying in chat that he was the one that got launched up into the air. Maybe you could go back and look at that and confirm, but because I can't go back that far.
Well, Tyler Ducharme.
That is it. Checkered flag for Tyler Ducharme to bring it home here tonight, folks. Well, we'll get these guys down here, but after you confirm that for us, if you don't mind. We will, after you confirm that, we'll go ahead and get these guys up here and talk to them.
Oh, yeah. He on the restart, Cody Miller hit the wall, and unfortunately, that's what got him out of the race.
All right. Okay, well, give us a minute here, folks. We'll get these guys up here and talk to them, so hang on a minute. All right, we caught up with Tyler Ducharme, our winner here tonight. Tyler, congratulations on your victory here at Myrtle Beach. Tell us about the race and what it was like to drive such a short track. I mean, this was exceptionally short. This is like driving Bristol without the banking.
It kind of reminds me of Martinsville or Richmond in a way, but I mean the racing when it was green, it was pretty good racing. I mean, there was a lot of grooves you could use, and but we obviously didn't get to see what the track was like because we didn't get very many green flag laps. But come from the back to the front twice. Made a little bit of contact with Anthony there and spun out running second, but we got back to the front. I don't know how we did it with all the cautions, but we got back to the front. And I don't first race back in Newark in over, I don't know, 2 years probably. So kind of crazy to think that first race back I win.
Yeah.
The hashtag Free Tyler movement was succeeded. Well, I mean, I don't know how the hell I just won that race, to be honest. I don't. But yeah, fun for parts and not very fun for the cautions. But you'll have that at short tracks.
Oh yeah, that it's what to expect. Now you guys go to Pocono next week. That's a whole 2 mile longer track, so they get away from the short track at least for a week. But now I don't, I know everybody kind of expected, the worst here tonight, and 14 cautions. I don't know if you'd call that bad for a half a mile track. What do you think? You think it could have been maybe a little cleaner?
I don't know, because I've seen SRA races where we have 23 and a fucking, excuse my language, but 23 cautions in a 150 lap race too at a short track. So I mean, yeah. It's it's a par for the course.
Okay.
You'll have that, and I mean, everyone did a pretty good job, I thought. I mean, for the most part, I heard the incidents weren't really stupid things; they were just racing deals. So I mean,
yeah.
14 cautions. We had some good green flag runs in there mixed in, so I mean, can't really complain too much. Some of the fast cars got knocked out there in the beginning, but we were pretty good too, so I think we'll take it.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, well, who you got to thank for this victory here today, man? That or your first race back with Newark. This was pretty cool.
Yeah, I got to thank SRA for being the primary sponsor in the car, and Slam. Everyone tune in to twitch.tv/Slam. Revin and all the guys over here at Newark for letting me back, and you guys for doing the broadcast. I can't wait to go back and watch Pace all the whole race.
Yeah, over half the race. I think it was 82 caution laps and like 68 green flag laps. Seriously. That's 2 weeks in a row that, last week it was split right in the middle, half and half. So, well, that's all right though. Hey, that's short track, it's what you got to expect.
You'll have that.
So, all right, well, thanks a lot there, Tyler, and we hope to see you at Pocono next week, man. It'll be good to see what you can do at Pocono.
Yeah, especially on the new one. That should be interesting. Never even seen the track, so.
I haven't either.
Gonna be interesting.
Yeah. All right, thanks for talking with us, Tyler. Congratulations on your win.
Man.
All right, Joseph, you got second?
I do. Justin Lisenby. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Well, second place finish after what seemed like it was a race that was all over the place for you. You were doing great early on. You won the stage, and then you got involved in a wreck, and then all of a sudden you found yourself finishing second. How was it out there?
Well, obviously it was pretty fun for the first half because we were up there the entire time, but I decided to pit on that first stage because my tires were worn out, so I thought, but a lot of the strategy was just staying out, and cautions were happening every single lap, so that was definitely the way to go. And Tyler took tires later in the race, so that definitely set him up really well. But just a little unfortunate we got second, so close yet so far, but hopefully we'll get one soon.
All right, well, Pocono is next week. What's your expectations over there?
Well, from last season, it was awful. We had wrecks constantly, just like we've seen the past 2 weeks, but I think we'll be a little bit better than we have been here this week, especially. Maybe some cautions here and there, but I think that me personally will be up there. Maybe not a win next week, but hopefully it'll come soon.
All right, anybody you want to thank for your second place?
Yeah, sure. I thank my team, Silman Crowder Racing. I gotta thank you guys for putting on the broadcast. I gotta thank Revin for putting on the league.
All right, now Justin, one more question, and you don't have to do this, but if you want, but a couple of weeks ago you failed at the Yeehaw. Are we expecting a little better Yeehaw today?
I really don't want to, but I feel like it's needed.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god! All right, here goes something. Yeehaw!
All right, not too bad.
Wasn't too bad.
At least my voice didn't cut out that time.
Hey, Terrell Baker will approve of that. That's for sure.
That's good.
That wasn't too bad, Justin. That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah, thank you, Rudy.
Yeah, I don't think he was trying to raise his voice up. I think
No.
All right. Well, Justin, congrats on the second place finish and good job on the EHA. But good luck next week out at Pocono.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
All right, Rudy, you got third place?
Yes, I do. We got Cody Griffin. Cody, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Well, you didn't have a good finish last week, Cody, but this week you come back and finish third. This has got to mean a lot to you right here coming back up. Now, you did make it up into the top 20 in points. You're 19th in the points coming into tonight. So this really should help you a ton right here. I mean, you're a long ways back, but a lot of season to go. So, man, tell me just how brutal it was out there tonight with all the cautions and a lot of pacing.
First off, are we at Phoenix? Because it felt like it. That last tier of that race, man, I'm telling you, for all the fans that watched last week at Phoenix, it seemed like that last tier of that race lasted forever. Just restarts and people lighting the tires up and spinning and all that stuff. But, yeah, brutal. I don't know if that's the word for it or not. It was hectic. We kept the car pretty much clean for the most part of the race. Got a little bit of damage there in the last, I think it was 20 laps. I lit the tires up on the restart, which was my fault. But, yeah, it was fun. I kind of judged the book by its cover before we come in here and figured that I was just going to hate it. But I actually kind of grew to like it as the race went on. A lot of people think, cup cars at Myrtle Beach, who the hell would do that? But it's actually kind of fun. I won't lie. I got to thank Nork for the league and opportunity to run over here, and that was a fun race. And I also got to thank you and Joseph at MaxSpeedTV. Y'all do a great job. I love watching the races every week, and can't wait to go back and watch and see how many cars and sheet metal we tore up.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, there was quite a few of them. And you guys only had 81 miles to go here tonight. 81 miles. That's it.
Well, it's funny you say that because I knew going in it was going to be a short race. You run 150 laps and you look at this track and you can automatically tell it's not that big. So riding around for the first part of the race was kind of the plan. But then again, you got to think, well, it's a small track. It's going to go by fast. So I think that's a lot of the reason, a few good cars got taken out early. Because you couldn't really lay back for long because it was over so quick.
Yeah. Well, we did see you make a pass on the outside there. How much did the track change there? Because at the beginning of the race, we couldn't see guys passing on the outside. They just couldn't get that grip up there. But we seen you make a pass on the outside there that looked textbook and like the outside line had come in. So how much did the track change throughout the race on the high side?
Starting out, this thing was loose. I'll go ahead and say it now because I ain't got to hide anything. This thing was stupid loose going in the corner. Absolutely breaking loose. So what I did, and I think a lot of the guys did that you seen running up in the front, crammed a bunch of front brake in it. I had 82% front brake bias in it, and you know me very well, Rudy. Usually I run a lot of rear brake, so it was definitely different for me, but that's the only way I could get the car to go in the corner without breaking loose. But yes, the track changed tremendously throughout the race. Everybody pretty much started out on that low line. That high line just wasn't there. It was too dirty up there. But as the race went on, it seemed like everybody kind of migrated up towards the top lane because now with iRacing having this dynamic track, you kind of have to search around for grip because once one groove gets hot, it just falls off so bad. But yeah, towards the end of the race, I was making a lot of my moves up on the high line.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, that's what we kind of wondered because it looked kind of like it had moved up there maybe for a little while, and we just kind of wondered if it had changed any throughout the race. But I really don't think you guys had enough green flag laps to really change it that much, did you?
Not really. Well, you got to think, too, some leagues you see on iRacing have 20 cars. This one's pulling about anywhere from 34 to 40, I think I've seen. So
yeah,
even, say a 10-lap run, on here at least, even though it's 10 laps, 40 cars going over the same patch of track does put a little bit of heat in it. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, Cody. Well, they're going to be going to Pocono next week. How do you think you'll run there?
Pocono is one of my strong tracks. You know that. I do decent at flat tracks for whatever reason. And so I think we'll do good at Pocono. However, we're running on the new one. I have not ran a race on the new one. I tested on the new one with some teammates of mine. So I think I'll do good. I think you can look for this number 21 Proximity Motorcars Chevrolet to be up front.
All right. All right, well, thanks for talking with us, Cody. Congrats on third. Boy, you needed it for the points today, definitely. So, all right, well, we'll see you next week at Pocono, brother.
All right, y'all be good. Thank you to all the fans.
All right, brother. Okay, let's run down through the final results here. I can get this fixed up first. All right, coming out with the win here. Gosh. Tyler Ducharme coming home with the win. Justin Lisenby, our points leader, I think is going to maintain the points lead. He finished second. Cody Griffin in third. Hunter Combs finishes fourth. Malad Radman in fifth. Josh Robbins sixth. Man, what a job he did tonight, huh? That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
In that car, I don't know how.
I don't either, but congratulations to him for finishing in sixth place. Aaron Smith, seventh. Nathan Lewis comes up to eighth. Great job by him. Trey Galgan, ninth. And Will Klein rounds out the top 10. Joe?
Yeah, 11th place, Daniel Falkingham and Jared Darling finishes 12th. Those two were running pretty good all race long until late in the race. Those two crashed out. Jared Darling had a wild ride down the back straightaway. And unfortunately, they do not finish in the top 5 or top 10, but 11th and 12th, not too bad after all that. Chuck Sweeting, 13th. Anthony Emery, that's a shame for him. Led the most laps in this race. Unfortunately, he'll finish in the 14th spot. Tommy Gossett will finish 15th. Justin Leiber, 16th. Sean Williams, 17th. Spencer Owens, 18th. Caden Henry, 19th. And Eric Hall will finish in the 20th spot.
All right, 21st, Cody Miller, Anthony DiMaggio, 22nd, Terrell Baker, 23rd, Elijah Gracia, 24th, John Barry way back in 25th. Man, that's got to be really a heartbreaker for him. Keaton Jones, 26th, Scott Ramler, 27th, Tom Mercier, 28th, Jose Solis will finish in 29th, Matthew Largan, 30th, Stephen Parks, 31st, Tony Hillbrand's 32nd, Ben Nelson, oh my gosh, I can't believe he finished that far back. You know what? He finishes in 33rd. Justin Bolton leading the race, left for whatever reason. I have no clue. He will finish in 34th, and James Koulibaly rounding out the field in 35th. So again, congratulations here to our winner, Tyler Ducharme, for winning his first race back here at Newark. And man, good to see him out there. It actually wasn't too bad of a race if you think about it, Joe. I mean, considering everything, it wasn't that bad, you know?
Yeah, no, it was actually not a bad race. I mean, you kind of expect that at a short track, honestly, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like Phoenix last week, but yeah, congrats to Tyler Ducharme with the win. He had a strong race, overcoming that spin while battling for the lead with Anthony Emery early on. Then he comes back to win the race. That was good for him. But yeah, next week, Rudy, Pocono last season, these guys ran at Pocono with the Xfinity cars. The race didn't turn out all that well, but I'm hoping we can at least have some green flag racing next week at Pocono at the Tricky Triangle. 3 tricky corners. Should be hopefully an exciting race next week.
All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching tonight. We appreciate it very much. And until next time, you stay safe and have a good night.